Now, listen to this psychopath, please. And look, what he does, what he says, there's some honest interviews with him, and how he distances himself from the philosophical question. He goes, I'm just an engineer, right? Like, because I'm an engineer, I just do my role, and I might destroy the entire populace, but that's what engineers do.
Is cognitive computing, which is about engineering aspects of mind such as emotion, perception, sensation, cognition, emotion, action, interaction by reverse engineering. And then to deploy this technology by connecting it to vast array of sensors, billions, trillions of sensors such as sight, hearing, taste.
So a machine that thinks like a human.
But even going further to non-biological sensors, sensors for example monitoring the forest, sensors monitoring the oceans, sensors monitoring people, animals, organizations, homes, cars, and to stream this vast amount of data in real time or near real time to a global brain. They can
He said it. When he said that,
large scale,
that for us was just a eureka moment, because it's never been said.
Sensory overload, and to act and respond to this data. So the quest is cognitive computing.
Sorry, that's an overload. Okay. Now, let's go one step further. Operation Kitty Hawk. They want to run the entire internet as an application. So, just quickly, all the data stream would just be like putting Windows Vista into a machine. So they own the internet. Now, me coming from my background, that boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. But we do know that you need at least 67.1 million cores, and those cores are computing 22.8 trillion computations per second. Okay, what is the goal? Okay, it's not good. IBM works with the military-industrial complex at the end of the day. It is a fusion of companies. You've got HP, Boeing, DARPA, Lockheed Martin, IBM, right? What it is about securing full spectrum dominance over all global information flows. And you are a node that they want to basically... Okay, they want to create you to be a node, so they basically have full control over your movements. So it goes further than that. It's basically dominating the internet and the users on it. So what I predict will happen in the future is you'll be locked into a particular IP, and as we're moving with laptops and the like, you know, with biometrics, and you've got your camera over there, you'll have to actually log on probably with a driver's license, because the internet will actually be viewed as a traffic highway that needs to be regulated, right? And it wouldn't take much. I mean, you've got the Snow, I think it's the Snow-Rockefeller bill in the States, which gives full control over the internet if it's a cyber terror threat. Now, back in our home country, Kevin Rudd, the Prime Minister, who attends church every Sunday, he basically is internet filtering for the children, right? Now, I'm a father, I have a 4-year-old son. If he ended up with porn on his machine, it's because I'm a poor father, right? That's it. It's the way it is. It's got nothing to do with the children. It's got to do with information flows and what they want you to see and what they don't want you to see. So what it comes down to is, what we have now is there's a small window of opportunity to actually get the information and to make it happen, because there are agendas at play that all it would take, and I'll give you an example. Our website, when I was at the airport, was actually banned. So we could not actually access the We the People site, because there was some keywords on there that they didn't like as an actual filter. In Australia, you had a company called, or you got WikiLeaks, and what WikiLeaks actually does, I recommend that site, is they actually showcase what's happening around the world for internet censorship. When the WikiLeaks website actually showcased what the Australian government was doing, the Australian government then banned WikiLeaks. So on what grounds? Like there was no pornography, there was no, you know, pedophilia, and at the end of the day, it's just another lie. So there's too much to go through there, but when you look at it, I mean, it's a case of moving to a censored environment, obviously with the artificial intelligence, CCTVs, unmanned air vehicles, things like that big dog jumping up there, Pet Man, it just doesn't end. Now, the brain upload, which is the transhumanist way of actually getting you to basically upload your consciousness, which is another eugenics program. So think about it. I go in, upload my brain. I can't even get Windows Vista to run properly, right? And I'm meant to trust, right, and I come from that background, I'm meant to trust people like me and like mates of mine on help desks that when I upload myself, I go, hey man, it's just, I can't find myself. I'm lost. So, do you see how ridiculous this is? It's just ridiculous. And, but it's not that. I mean, here you have, and I mean, I'm not, you know, if there's any transgender people in the room, I apologise. But Martine Rothblatt is a transgender lady, right? Okay? So, I'm not going to, right, take advice from someone who's basically transgender and telling me to turn into a machine. Sorry, it's just not happening. And I'm not taking advice from Iranian religion either, who basically wants us to upload for human cloning to achieve eternal life. What I say is, you do it first, right? And I'll help, I'll fund it. Okay, we are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Your biological, technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Resistance is futile. And that's exactly what it is. They're trying to assimilate you into a hive mind to basically be a drone. What is at stake? It is everything. Your individuality, your uniqueness, your autonomy, your independent thought and your free will. But the one thing they can't take from you, look, they can rape and they can take your biometrics, they can steal your DNA. The one thing they can't take that has to be handed into the mainframe is your free will. That's it. That's all they want. And all I'm saying is don't give it. Thank you. Thank you.